ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between. How are ya? Merry Christmas. Happy Ogfu and Merry Moo. I am the Lavender Lady. This is the Christmas show as part of Purple Rhymes with Orange Christmas Marathon. And with me is my right-hand lady, my heart of hearts, the one, the only, the brilliant, the beautiful Kate Farr, Bionic Dance. How are you, dear?
I'm drinking hot chocolate.
Oh, that sounds good. I like that. Yay.
It's funny, I decided, what the hell, and I bought some of the Swiss Miss with the fucked up Lucky Charms marshmallows in it, right? Now,
Ready?
I've revised my opinion slightly because, unlike usual, they put the marshmallows in a separate pouch so you can add them after you've mixed the hot chocolate with the water.
Oh,
Right? So they don't
well.
dissolve right the fuck away.
I
So,
like it.
that was actually kind of nifty. Hi, Greg, and everyone else that's in there. That's just hi.
Look at
Um,
all the wonderful, lovely people in here. Hey, Slim and
well, by the way, Greg,
B.
I don't know if you were here for it. When I said a general thank you to you for replacing my birthday present, the one that my cats destroyed. So thank you. That was very appreciated.
You are such a sweetie, Greg. You really are. I
Um,
know.
So like in the green room, I was telling you about this poem I had written yesterday, and I'm hoping people understand it.
Let's hear it.
The bell tolls for a man in search of justice. The stench of his past surrounds and pervades as the bird of spring begins a family in winter. For want of repairs, the transport hath ceased to function. With laughter, his quarry escapes once more into the night.
Alrighty.
Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg. Romeo lost its wheel, and Joker got away. Hey!
I
Yeah.
like it. I like it. Oh my word. I haven't heard the old Batman smells in a long time. No, I haven't heard that.
Oh, Mark, I guarantee you, yes, the marshmallows dissolve because you can see them, and they're significantly smaller than when you added the packet in there. They get
Yeah,
really, yeah.
I'm with you on that
So
one. They do dissolve.
so it's yeah. I like that they put them in the pouch. I still think it's weird that they're Lucky Charms, but
Oh, well, a little bit of, what is it, cross marketing or whatever?
something. I don't know. I don't even know what possessed me to try them. I guess because I like to try the novelty things from time to time.
Okay,
I mean,
okay.
weirdly enough, the Dunkin' Donuts cereals that taste like coffee and have marshmallows in them are really good, but you should not have a box of that when you're stoned. It'll be gone in an hour. Speaking of stoned, yes, I am partaking at the moment. So if I seem extra weird, that's why. Um, and I did, I told you about the Twinkies cereal that tastes like cake frosting.
Yeah, huh?
Uh, things like that. I do enjoy sampling them, but still, some of them seem loopy. Like someone had to think of that loopy. But it's not even original loopy. It's not like someone came up with something new and it's weird. They said, okay, how can we combine stuff that doesn't belong? How can we make weird stuff fusion?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I also sort of enjoyed the Cheetos, like, microwave mac until we had to boycott whatever the hell company owns Cheetos. I think, was
Oh,
it Coke
yeah,
or Pepsi, one of
Frito-Lay.
those?
Frito-Lay,
Yeah,
which I
and
think is owned by PepsiCo.
right. So, I mean, there's that. Those were pretty good, but it just seems like they're out of ideas.
Yeah, really, it does. And what really saddens me is the whole what's the word acquisition fetish that we've got going on.
Oh,
At
well,
one time, business was involved in producing things and offering services. Now they're just acquiring other businesses. I think there are what, three companies that own everything.
just about. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, I suppose it depends on which industry. I mean, I don't
Okay.
know. Does Disney own any of the food industry at all?
I don't know. I do not know.
Because I mean, let's face it, Hollywood is sort of something unto itself when it comes
Yeah.
to being owned by multiple layers deep or whatever. You know, I mean,
Uh,
let's face it, a lot of those studios are acquisition happy.
yes.
You
Okay,
know,
every company.
although it is kind of entertaining how like Disney buys all these other like these companies that have fucked up movies associated with them, and so now Dr. Frankenfurter is a Disney princess and all of that stuff. You know,
Yeah. Oh my word. Okay, I see a poster here. The company's Disney owns. It's on a mouse ears thing, and there's all sorts of stuff going on in here. Um,
hmm.
okay, ESPN.
Really?
Yeah, that's what this says. Disney ABC Television Group.
Hmm.
I, um, well, let's see what it. Marvel. Yeah, we knew that.
Well, yeah, yeah.
Unfortunately. Um,
Fucking Star Wars.
ESPN. There's all kinds of and then you've got all sorts of
Oh,
sub companies under.
I
Hmm? What?
I was never 100% on the whole Star Wars thing. Like, did they just buy Star Wars? Because it almost sounded like they bought all of Lucasfilm, which would half imply they own ILM now.
I know. Okay, does Disney
Oh, it looks.
own?
Yeah, there we go. Hey, Dr. Ben. And there's Stool.
Oh my! There goes the neighborhood. I don't know, kids. Stool has a thing. Oh God,
I do hope he means that disembodied hand from the Adams family.
you're a sick man, Stool.
Oh,
uh,
jeepers.
oh
Oh,
no.
this does not appear to be spam. It just appears to be a naked person.
Oh no, what do we have? This is not good. Nakedity is not good around here.
From Bo Smith.
Bo
At
Smith.
first, it looked like the beginning of spam, but then I read it, and it turns out no, it was just
Hello, Bo
funky
Smith.
capitalization.
How are ya? And let's see, Nikki Daly. Yeah, I've seen you. I know who you are. So let me take care of some of this stuff here. Get rid of the nakedness, and then we're gonna have this over here. Gonna do that. All right, we've got a couple more people who are now no longer naked. I like that. Oh, but this is horrible,
Oh,
horrible,
football!
horrible.
Holy crap! Did you hear that?
I heard that. That sounded
That
like
was not voluntary.
it sounded like a submarine sinking.
Well, it was my. I burped.
Okay, according to Wikipedia, well, no, Lucasfilm is a wholly owned subsidiary of Disney.
Son of a motherless goat.
This is not my idea of a good time. Well,
Uh,
I hope you're comfortable out of it, George. I really are.
well, I mean, like, I don't even know how much money he has now. Last I checked, which was quite some time ago, he was worth 4 billion. So I think he's got a nest egg or two.
A little bit. Yeah, a couple birds. I mean, really.
Hmm. But
Oh man.
I don't know. I mean, like, more and more, I feel like I wish I just had enough funding to be an independent filmmaker. Like, there was times I had dreams in my, stars in my eyes, dreams in my head of making it in Hollywood. And the more I think about it, the less I wanna. You
I
know,
don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. No.
I just wish I had the funds for my own projects. Like, I think I mentioned it before. I would love to be able to build a green screen studio.
Yeah. Uh huh. That would
And
be
I mean, I
moved.
don't know how expensive that would be. Like, how much is a smallish warehouse, maybe twice the size of a standard two-car garage?
I don't know. I mean, when the house I grew up in recently sold for $160,000, which I don't think it's worth. Um, I can imagine what a garage would be worth, or not be worth, be sold for.
Well, I mean,
Um,
that's the thing is I'm not talking about buying a garage. I'm talking about buying something closer to like a warehouse or a storage unit.
hmm
so that I can, like, I want something completely empty. Heck, it could be one of those like corrugated metal hut things that they use in the military, as long as it's sturdy enough that I could put up some green walls and some lighting rigs.
Stool says he's an independent film, and so's his wife.
Yeah, okay, Brian.
Yeah, he's talked about his ex-wife. I want to know what married him, okay?
Mm,
We love you, Stool. You're a sick man, and we love you for it.
I actually didn't know the part about him having an ex-wife, so that's news.
Okay,
But
okay.
but but he was sort of paraphrasing Life of Brian. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, see,
Greg,
I like that's the thing is I wonder. I'm sure I could probably get like, well, no, I don't know. I don't know how much. It would almost probably be better to just buy an empty plot of land and build the warehouse on it rather than try to buy a warehouse. I mean, if
hmm.
nothing else, one thing I've noticed is that if you try to buy something that is similar to what you want, but is like generally for something else according to the rest of the world, it's going to be so much more expensive than making your own.
Okay then, yeah.
Like that project I did where I wanted to make the sort of plutonium case from Back to the Future.
Yes, dear. Hmm.
Um, Getting the case that I wanted was so expensive because it's generally used by DJs.
Oh, and then they charge because they can.
Uh-huh,
Yeah,
exactly.
okay, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I wanted something superficially similar. It probably would have been cheaper to have bought a similar case and then, rework it, kit bash it to have the things on it that I wanted that the real thing didn't have. But the thing is, I'm all thumbs. So, I would have wasted a whole lot of time and money and frustration trying to do it that way. So I guess I paid extra for the convenience, but like I say, if you try to buy something for a different purpose, but everyone else thinks, oh yeah, professionals use these warehouses to store their goods, it's going to be probably, like I say, more than trying to buy the land and then building a warehouse on it.
Yeah, I wonder though, depending on where you go, what it would be, going through to get the permits, and if you had to have it
Well, I don't
rezoned,
know. I'm just
all that
saying, it's like
stuff.
I wish
Yeah,
I had the funds for any of this.
I wish you did too. Yeah.
The best I could do is try to fake it in my own apartment, and that would be, I don't even know where I would store anything like that, let alone,
Hmm.
like, I'd almost certainly have to shoot exclusively at night, because my windows are really hard to block out.
Well, you could paint the glass with black paint.
Yeah, no,
No? Okay.
no. But I'm just saying, is someday I hope I have the funds to make a studio. Maybe actually hire some actors. I don't know.
That would be good. Yeah, absolutely.
But I mean, because I think I have what it takes to make something similar to Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow. The only thing I don't have is the money.
Well, not knowing anything about Sky Captain, I couldn't answer that claim, but I mean, if you're
Well,
confident you've got it, then it's first step there.
okay, you know how I love the sort of retro space opera type stuff. The
Mm-hmm.
director of Sky Captain, Kerry Conran, he loved that sort of like noir pulp, sort of like adventurer, World War II style, World War One style kind of thing,
Mm-hmm.
right? And he just started Sky Captain as a project. Like he just figured, hey, what the heck? Let's see what I can do with what I have. And like someone got wind of it and threw a bunch of money at him, and that's how the movie got made. But he actually was one of the people who pioneered what we're doing a lot today with the green screen studio. Because Sky Captain has some very lavish environments, but most of it isn't even slightly real. It's just a bunch of actors in a studio, like, covered in green walls and with some like green balls on the wall for orientation, kind of thing. Um,
Balls to
it
the wall.
Well, no, seriously, like it's a way of keeping the shot oriented. But
Hi, Clockwork Rex.
point being that I could probably do something like that if I had the money for it.
Okay, then.
Oh, come on, that movie did not suck. It was fun for what it was. I mean, I have to admit, I didn't like it that much the first time I saw it, but also I had expectations going in. When I watched it clean, I really actually enjoyed it a lot because of it was pure cheese. I loved it.
Oh my. Okay.
Yeah.
Shadow Kitty says,
Oh,
when I did my soundtracks for some TV soundtracks, I had to do them in the middle of the night when there was no traffic noise. Yeah. Okay. I can imagine. I can imagine.
yeah. But that also it had one of the best theme songs I've ever heard. Sky Captain did.
Okay then. Oh my
Oh yeah.
word! Look
Oh,
at
I love
us.
it.
Oh my, we are up to 20 watching. This is amazing.
Yowza.
Yeah, ain't that something? Hey, if you
Mm.
folks like this, we do it on Sundays and Tuesdays as well. You know what the hell? We'd love to have
Did
you
you say
by.
Sundays and Thursdays? That's what I heard. Is
Tuesdays,
Sundays and Tuesdays.
Sundays and Tuesdays, yes.
Mm.
Sonntag und Dienstag. Ja,
Right.
ja. Wir haben Montag, Dienstag, Mittwoch, Donnerstag, Freitag, Samstag und Sonntag. Ja.
I've never taken Zantac. What's that like?
Neither have I, come to think of it.
Hmm.
Zoloft, I have taken. I've taken
Actually,
all.
the closest I've come to taking one of those like mood stabilizer type thingies is like when I had LASIK, they gave me a Valium.
Oh, yay. Oh,
I
God.
have to admit that was one
That'll,
hell of a weird ass high.
yeah, that'll knock
It,
you
it
a
was
good
actually
one.
closer to being stoned. I'm not sure whether I liked it. I don't know. Like I understand some people get addicted to it. Me, it sort of felt like I was underwater and very tired.
In one of his lectures, one of my profs went on about Valium. And what was it? He said Valium was introduced in 1962. The first addictions were reported in 1963.
Hmm.
That was the same lecture where he was going on about heroin is the best pain reliever we've got in the inventory, but they don't want it distributed to terminal patients who are in extreme pain because they might get addicted. You know.
Oh dear.
I know. I loved Dr. Grace. He was wonderful. I wanted to work in his lab, but of course everyone else did too. So the line
I
was
do know a
long.
much, much, much better painkiller, though. I know exactly how to kill all pain. It's called death.
Yeah, huh? Yeah, huh?
It's a
Shut
little
up,
on the
Florian.
permanent side,
A
I
little
have to
bit.
admit.
A little
But
bit.
there's no side effects.
Right, other than,
Well,
not
occasionally there's
existing.
some decomposition, but what can you
Mm-hmm.
do?
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. What do we have here? Slim says should be a lot more, so smash it. What do you
What?
mean there? Do you mean the likes? If you do, thank you.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I think that's what. There appears to be a gigantic amount of lag. I mean, looking at what people are saying and when they're saying it versus when I remember saying the thing that they're referring to,
Mm-hmm.
it seems like we got at least a minute of lag going on.
At
Either
least
that or people are really slow typists.
I've had worse lag. I can tell you when I've been on Purple's channel a couple of times in the past, I can remember lag at least a minute and a half.
A
Uh,
minute and David Hasselhoff? What?
Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, Microraptor says you don't even notice the decomposition. Yeah, but your
Hmm.
friends do.
Yeah, it does sort of make you a downer at parties.
And your landlord does too if you happen to die alone. Don't think that hasn't crossed my mind. Oh man.
Well, there's this sort of like meme or maybe just photo of a post that someone made about how like self-driving cars ensure that at some point they'll be delivering dead people.
That's
You know,
something I
like
hadn't thought of.
the
Yeah.
yeah, a self-driving car will arrive with a dead person at some point, and that's going to be really weird.
Okay
Especially here in
then.
Southern California, like what the sun can do to the inside of a car is just horrific. And with a dead body inside, that car is not going to be drivable until someone shampoos the fuck out of everything.
If that even does anything, because I've heard stories about the
Yeah.
inability to get the smell of death out of anything. Yeah.
Well, I've seen like Goodfellas, and there was a scene where they had to hose down the trunk of a car because it had this very dead body in it.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was grody. So I don't know. I don't have any real life experience with that, and the movies could be lying to me. So,
One place to go would be, I'm trying to remember what the heck, Caitlin something or other. She has a YouTube channel about funerals, death, dying, and all that sort of thing. She's a funeral director. I'm trying to think here.
I've heard her mentioned before.
Yeah, she might have something about that. Um,
Well, I'm not that curious.
uh, I don't know if this is gonna. No, it's not getting me anywhere.
Well, hey,
Cannot remember what the channel. I can't remember what the channel's called. Darn it.
it's really not that important.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna latch onto it.
Of course you are. Of course you are.
All right. Oh my word. Oh, what do we have? There are also biosmell degraders. Oh, okay. Yeah.
That doesn't shock me, actually.
Now, student Dr. Ben says he's seen his fair share of dead bodies. Yes, I can
Hmm.
halfway imagine.
You probably had to carve up at least one in class, didn't you?
Wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, again, this could be a case of movies and TV lying to me, but I thought that med students, like, people leave their bodies to science or whatever, and then the med students dissect them.
Yeah, as far as I know, yeah,
You
that
know,
does
but
happen.
like Louis C.K. had a routine about that where he's like, what if you donate your body to science and it gets carved up by some hungover med student, and the instructor's like, no, you idiot, and writes an F on the tit in Sharpie, that kind of thing.
Yeah, all right, I like
like,
it.
how much would that suck to have donated your body to science and it gets an F?
Okay, Ben mentioned that he
Yep.
did dissect a cadaver.
Yep.
I have not dissected any cadavers, but then again, I was not in med school.
Mm.
Uh, Most I ever did was a fetal pig.
Yeah, they made us do the frog dissection. Now, I hated it. I mean, number one, I just don't like the look of guts. But number two, I don't know if it was the frog or the formaldehyde, but something smelled so nasty.
Oh my word, yes, I know what you mean. I know that
And I
aroma.
did not want any part of it. I could not help. I'm almost gagging now just remembering that stench.
I got the live frog, so I didn't have to deal with the formalin. But
Yeah, we didn't
yeah,
vivisect a damn thing. But and I would not have. No, 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 no. I think that's kind of weird asking kids to kill.
okay. Now, the way they did it. Now, I was in ninth grade at the time, and the way Mr. Degata did it was he had a box full of frogs, and he shoved hooks up the spinal cords, such
Oh,
that they
yay!
didn't. They had no sensation of anything anymore.
But
And
but but
hmm?
no, I couldn't.
I don't know. I was able to compartmentalize. That's just the same way I compartmentalized at the lab at Eye and Ear. when we were working on the kitties. I mean, I was had by a couple kitties at home. They were my friends and my companions. The thing that we got from Carolina Biological was a tool. It was
Yeah,
weird.
I couldn't compartmentalize like that. I couldn't do it.
Many people can't, and I can imagine that you would have a hard time with it.
Yeah, they're
Um,
kitties. You don't do
you
that to
know,
kids. Like it make the closest I can come is like, hey, I'll step on a bug.
okay, yeah, that works.
You know, but other than that, it's like, you know, kitties. And I couldn't kill a frog either cuz like sure it's nothing like a kitty, but it's still, I
A
don't
fish
know.
head says back in the day we had to pet the frog before we sliced it open in class so we could see the heartbeat. That's one of
I
the
think what
things.
it is, it can look at me,
Okay, yeah, yeah,
you know.
and it can, why are you doing this? Yeah, um, but yeah, we removed the heart and put it in a petri dish and we watched it beat, and then took a 9-volt battery to the leg muscles and watched them twitch, all that stuff. Yeah.
Mm, that sounds really awful.
Um, the thing that happened there, though, they didn't have the big budget, so only a few of us got the live frogs. The rest of them did the frogs that were preserved in formalin, and yeah, it was only the good students, or shall I say, the teacher's favorite students, pretty much, who got the live frogs, and that was fun with my biology teacher, and then later in high school with my German teacher. Uh, my sister was a legacy, and both of them were known as soon as they saw that name, because, yeah, as I say, back, I think there were 6 people in the entire United States who had my last name. He saw that and said, "Oh my God, not another one."
Well, oh no.
Oh my stool! Stool has cake.
The cake is a lie. Don't fall for it.
Oh, I don't know about you, Stool. You're a sick man, and this way we love you.
Stool is like the living human embodiment of a windowless van.
Oh, you are something, Stool, and we love you. Yes, we do. Get over
Well,
here.
that
There you
doesn't say
go.
anything. Everyone is something. I mean, I've never understood why that's a compliment. You're something. Gee, thanks.
Check your
In
DM,
a way,
Stool.
it almost robs you of your humanity. It's like it's not you're someone. No, no, no. You're something.
It's
And it's like I don't. I've never understood that expression.
it's a very strange world we live in, Master Stool.
It's kind of the way I've never understood why blue is associated with depression. When I look out at a blue, sunny summer sky, I'm a happy camper.
Okay then.
Well, so why, seriously, like, why the hell is blue associated with depression? That's so dumb.
Yeah, I mean, when you put it that way, I'm not sure. I'm really not. Oh, look.
Now, if I was going to go with depression, I'd go with, like, gray.
Well, that's known. That's
Gray
been
is
known to be
depression.
used. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Boredom is clearly beige.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, now, see, the problem is that green, it can be associated with growing things. It can also be associated with being sick. So,
Yeah.
how do you
Yeah.
classify green?
And then of course there's envy. Don't forget envy.
Well, yeah. Thing is, like, honestly, if I was going to go with anything for envy, what's popping to mind is purple.
Oh. Okay. I hadn't thought of that
And I
one.
don't mean purple rhymes with orange, but
Right. Right.
it's like, how purple is often associated with like emperors and crap.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, it's like luxury and power and all that stuff and coveting it. There's a progression here.
And hi, Stephanie. How you doing? New people showing up here, and I love every minute of it. Thank you. Thank you for all the wonderful new people showing up and the wonderful old people showing up. And the middle-aged people, too, by the way.
Yeah, I knew that joke was coming.
Oh, of course it was coming. You know me. I mean,
Yeah,
I suck
well,
at humor. You know that.
it's just you're very obvious about it.
Yes. Yeah.
That and you tell the same jokes over and 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 over
That's how I
and over
remember
and
them.
over. I'm just saying.
Oh, hang on for a sec. Honey, can you get into the Twitter group that Purple has? But if you can't, I'll see what I can do. Tope quinta y agradecente me corradia.
She does that.
I think is that what we've got?
What?
Slim living cyborg. Wait a minute. Slim living cyborg. Is that what we're dealing with here? Is that the right way? Is that the right place to go? Yes, that is the right place to go. All
Uh,
right, Slim, hang on.
but fish head salad. There are words that rhyme with purple, like nurple
And
rhymes with
Squirple.
purple. No. You know what a purple nurple is, right?
No, I don't actually.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
get out of the house all that much. Come on.
but you went to school. I assume you had one done to you.
I don't know. Maybe did we call it something else for all I know?
Possibly a titty twister.
Okay, that doesn't sound like anything that was done to me.
Uh,
No, usually I would
okay,
get a
never
fist into the
mind,
gut.
never mind. Clearly, you are not up on your schoolyard pranks.
That's true. That's true. It's extremely
Hope
many
you at
months
least know
true.
what a wedgie is.
Yeah, I do know what a wedgie is, although
Swirlies? You know what swirlies are?
no, I don't. No, what is a swirlies?
That's where you get your head dunked in the turlet and they flush it.
Oh, jeez.
What, you never heard of that one?
No, I don't know that one. No.
Oh my gosh, did they even have school when you were growing up?
It was one of those things where it was a white clapboard house basically in the middle of a cornfield, and all the grades were in one room.
Oh, one of those. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Actually,
Yeah,
I
and then
knew it.
this was like in the 1800s,
Yeah, pretty much. Well, actually, I
give or
knew it.
take.
I knew one of
Yeah.
those one-room schoolhouses.
Actually, yeah, well, I was raised in Vermont. You do the math.
hmm Yeah, the island I occasionally speak of, where my grandparents had the summer cottage. There were a few people who lived there full time, and their kids went to school in a one-room schoolhouse.
But one of the reasons my parents moved out of the sticks was because, school.
Okay, then. Okay.
Well, because there was a one room schoolhouse that I might have ended up going to if they hadn't fucking moved.
Okay, then.
Yeah. No, Fisher. They're not just called nurples. They're called purple nurples.
Yeah, I know, Nikki. Cup. Yeah, cop Poulter references. Right. Okay.
What?
And no, I got it backwards. She said
Oh.
pop culture references. She, he, I don't know. You tell me.
Mm.
And I got the stuff switched around. Yeah, like I say, I don't get out of the house all that much, so I don't know any of that stuff. None of it. Zero. Zilch. That's what I know.
Yeah, it's hard. I don't know. I'm not sure I've ever actually seen someone get a wedgie. Like not when it wasn't television.
Okay, then.
Yeah. I'm not sure why.
And then Nerdy is smiling over there. What's on your mind, Nerdy? What do we have here? Okay then.
Hmm?
Hello, Slim. How you doing, honey?
Hello. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Yay! Happy Og Fu and Merry Moo.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, and here we are at the Lavender Lady channel on the YouTube, and we're doing the Happy Christmas and stuff like that. And you've been around a little bit this past couple of days, haven't you?
Yeah. Um, I had been away for a while in the community because I moved to a place that didn't have very good internet, and so I kind of moved it back to a place to where I can do interweb stuff again.
Oh God, being somewhere without internet sucks rocks. Really does.
That would
Ooh,
be so difficult to do.
what you drinking, hun?
It is some kind of white wine from. It says the North Shores is where it says it's from, which I don't know what that means.
I have no.
So
I know a couple North Shores.
yeah,
I lived on two of them. 'Cause
yeah. So
they talked about Cleveland, the best location on the North Shore, and then here there's the North Shore, which is on the Allegheny River.
okay, okay. Yeah. So, it's I don't remember the name of it either. It just had a sugar skull on it, so that's why we got it.
Oh, yum!
Yeah.
Hmm.
I haven't had wine in a while. I don't even know. Nobody has said anything about alcohol. I don't know if I'm allowed to have any or not. I mean, with my
I
kidneys
would
destroyed the way
assume
they
not.
are. Yeah,
I
that's my
mean, like,
assumption.
isn't it sort of a kidney thing when you have alcohol?
It could, yeah.
Like I mean, that's where the filtering and everything happens is in the kidneys, isn't it?
Well, a lot of
Yes.
it in the liver too.
And
Oh,
liver,
yeah,
yeah,
that's
liver.
true. I just usually think of the kidneys as like, okay, this is involved in peeing somehow.
Well, I even wrote a scientific paper on how that happens, how you piss when you're drunk. It was fascinating, really. All
It
the uh,
doesn't sound
all
fascinating.
the systems
It sounds
involved.
gross.
And then my cousin fried his liver. He was a hard drinker all his life, and he was. Let me think now. The last time I saw him was at the memorial service when my sister died. That would have been. Well, my sister died at 46, so I was 50. Tom was 51. And I think he was dead by 52.
Dang. Yeah.
No, it's
Waiting
hard
for a
to
transplant.
imagine pursuing drink that much.
Oh my, he loved his booze.
I don't know. I mean, granted, I did date an alcoholic, so like, I guess I should be able to picture it, but at the same time, it's just hard to empathize, I guess.
Now, okay, when you dated that alcoholic, was that carbon dating or
You're very
potassium
funny.
argon or no? Huh?
You're ever so funny.
Thank you.
Yeah. Sorry, Beavis and Butthead. Anyway, anyway, I'll just
Dayu
bury it.
Korostu. Yes, absolutely. This is what we do, Slim. I make the stupid jokes and Kate castigates me for it.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's an art to humor.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Being a stage performer, you definitely have to figure that out. Because
Oh my.
if you don't, then you have 150 people looking at you and booing. And I have had things thrown at me on stage, so I mean, I do understand getting the jokes wrong.
Now, did people throw fruit at performers when they didn't like them?
Yeah, that has been a thing, which is really weird because I've been at punk shows and all of a sudden there's like Rotten Tomatoes being thrown at the band, and I'm like, where the heck are you freaks getting these? Like,
Yeah,
how
someone had
did
to
you?
bring those just in case.
Yeah, because there's not a kitchen there, so it wasn't like they just ran in the kitchen and grabbed all the tomatoes. No, it's like, what were you people preparing for? Why did you already have that stuff? Henry Rollins talks about how they threw a cut off deer's head at him
Oh,
live on
jeez.
stage.
Oh,
That
no.
seems strange. Were they like unhappy with his performance, or was it just devil worshippers?
No, it was he was in a cowboy town, and I guess there was
Oh,
probably somebody who had a deer head in their pickup truck or something like that. But I guess they went out, grabbed it, and threw it on stage. So, of course, he goes and he takes a drumstick that's broken and stabs it in the eye and puts it in his mouth and squeezes it and splatters it in the audience. And they all went, "Never mind, we'll enjoy the show."
hey,
Yeah, I mean
that's a little hardcore.
everyone carries a deer head around in their car or their trunk or truck or
Ex-
whatever the hell, right?
Hey, I was
exactly.
raised out in the woods. I know people who would go out and shoot stuff and keep it strapped to the hood of their whatever.
Yeah. Well,
I
that's what
mean,
it was.
my neighbors, my next door neighbors, until they moved away, like in 80 something, they like the dad was a hunter, and they would show up with a deer strapped to the truck every now and then. So
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he said he was in a really small town in the woods, in the backwoods. So he's like, yeah, they probably had it in their truck. Obviously, hopefully they didn't just go out and shoot one and drive back to the concert and throw it at him. He said it had been dead for a couple of days because when he bit into the eye, it was all coagulated or hard and jelly like.
Okay. Now this is one I don't
yuckity.
understand. I never did. You talk about the backwoods. How does that differ from the front woods? I mean, is there a front woods?
No, I
Yeah, it's sort of like the outer edge of the woods, really. I suppose you could call it the outer woods.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can live with that.
I guess like right next to town is the inner woods, and the outer woods would be the farthest from town. Maybe I don't know. I never really got the uh, why they said that. I just have always used it because that was what was said. I guess the backwoods is a little bit different than just saying the woods because that's when you have to drive down many dirt roads to get there. And if you show up
And the backwoods is the deep wilderness.
Yeah,
And if you show
huh?
up without being invited, you will get a shotgun in your face most of the time.
The
Okay
So,
then.
backwoods is you know
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Squeal.
Boy, you
Yeah.
got a pretty mouth. You know those.
I, I've had
Jeez.
I've had a couple of shotguns pulled on me when we drove on property or we took the wrong turn before GPS. When you just had the fold out printed maps,
Yeah,
the ones that
huh?
prove that the Earth's flat. I mean, never mind. But
Mhm.
you had your fold out map out, and you're driving and you're up in the mountains and you turn the wrong corner and all of a sudden there's a dude standing on his porch with a shotgun and you're like, sorry, we accidentally turned down the wrong road. We did not mean to come here. We're not here to rob you, bro.
We are not revenuers, no.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Oh
And then
Lord.
Micro says the back door of the woods. Yes, exactly, the back door of the woods.
Well, that's right out of Deliverance, right?
It's written right from there, totally.
Okay then. And then what do we have? Beer nuts for $1.50. Deer nuts are under $1. Thank you, Atheist Edge. Oh my word! Yes, we are indeed having fun today. It is Christmas Day here in the U.S. Where some of you are, is it over already, or well, wait a minute, it's almost 1800 hours. So on the international date line, yeah,
Well, it's
Christmas is
over for
pretty much
somebody, that's
over.
for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I mean, because it's afternoon, and therefore it has to have been. But anyway,
Yes, something like that. Okay,
yeah.
Bo Smith wondered if you lived in a rough neighborhood, and if so, does your look kind of keep you safer? I guess they're talking to you, Slim.
Yes, and that was not 100% of why I did this, but it is a very small percentage of why I tattooed. I made myself look unpresentable is because I grew up in the ghettos of San Diego, and having this huge bull ring was the first thing I ever did, and it kept people away. Um, I all one of the things that I did that probably wasn't so smart, but somehow I survived through it is at 15 years old, I began wearing dresses, walking in the streets of the ghetto in San Diego. So I got into a lot of fights when I was younger. So some of the modifying my body to this extent was because it's easier to walk down the street and people won't mess with you, which doesn't work in a college town. It actually does the opposite sometimes. The first week the college kids come in and I go walking down the street after 10 p.m., I usually have a group of college kids that tries to start a fight with me because they want to prove how masculine they are. And I usually can talk my way out of it. I usually just say, you know, I swallow a sword for a living. I lift a full-size cake from my ears and I walk on glass. Do you really want to start a fight with me? And they usually will be like, what? And then walk away. So I usually don't have a problem.
Okay, then.
So, like, I kind of a little bit live in San Diego right now.
Okay. That's where I grew up.
Where are you? What part of town are you talking about?
So I grew up in Claremont in the 1990s, but then I lived in Chula Vista, a bunch. And then Serra Mesa, I think is where there was a bunch of gangs as well. And so I sold drugs for a lot of different big people for a hot minute. I've been clean and I don't do any of that stuff anymore for the last 18 years or whatever, but I was involved in a lot of the underground stuff in San Diego.
Gotcha.
I ran a club in Tijuana, Mexico when I was 19 years old for a whole year. So.
And then, Kate, you know the neighborhood's just gone downhill, right? Stool's here.
Yeah.
Hi, honey.
I sort of smelled his approach.
I smell of cake.
Yeah, you have cake. All right, I like it.
How is your cake?
My cake is massive and big.
Have you had your cake?
I'm having it right now, Kate.
Are you eating it too?
Are you eating it too?
Yeah.
I'm not going to show it to you because it's so big.
Okay, good.
Yeah, well, you stand back anyway, right?
I don't want to get cake jealousy.
Yes, this is our very own Stool. Stool is Stool. I don't know that there's another way to put it.
I feel
glad that I met this chap.
I feel slightly. I love you, Slim. I feel slightly unwell because my cake is really big.
Okay.
It's bigger than your head, and I tried to put it all into my mouth, and
No.
You're usually supposed to put other people's cake in your mouth and not your own.
I'm not an expert at putting things in my mouth,
Does
so
your
I couldn't
cake,
tell you.
Stool, does your cake have frosting?
Is your cake moist?
Yes.
it actually is really moist. I'm so proud of how moist it is. You would not believe how moist my cake is.
No, Fishhead Salad said they grew up in Cerritos in Los Angeles County. I think I know where that's at. Los Angeles was another place that was very interesting being around in the 1990s. That is a huge cake there, sir.
It's very huge.
I've spent very little time in Los Angeles.
I've accidentally eaten some of it.
Is it raisins or is it chocolate?
It's chocolate, Kate.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Yeah, don't bring raisins around Kate. No, she will not like you.
I don't
Zombie
do raisins.
grapes, I tell ya.
Well, actually, raisins and sour cream, that would be good, right?
They look like raisins, but they're actually not. They're chocolate.
Good.
And I'm not making cookies this time, no.
No, don't make cookies.
No, I will not do that. It did not work the last time. I'm not going to try it this time. Nope. Oh, my. Your history follows you around, not hidden, but open. All can see your history. You need to be responsible or you will get sick. That's what Stephanie says for us.
I'm so confused. Why are we talking about that?
I don't know. Why are we talking about that?
That's not a cake, that's a muffin. It's the biggest muffin I've ever seen.
So
the
you're
words
saying
you
it's
just
a
said
stud muffin?
aroused me.
It's a muffin head.
It totally looks like a muffin, not a cake. But I get that it is a cake, even though it's wrapped.
Okay.
The wrapping around it makes it. Is that a wrapping, or is it just like glazed on the side?
It's a Christmas wrapping.
Okay, so it looks like a huge muffin to me, but
Stop saying huge muffin.
And then Slim.
It looks like a cake burrito.
Yeah, and then Slim.
There we go.
Microraptor cannot believe that you haven't tried to put your own cake in your mouth.
No, I have. I just didn't advise it.
Okay then. Okay.
You don't hurt your back that way.
Stool is the muffin man. Yes.
I am
Yes.
indeed the Muffin Man.
Do you live on
and
Drury Lane?
I come from Muffin Land. And I have a band.
The Muffin
You know,
Band?
I have no idea where Drury Lane is supposed to be in the first place.
I'm guessing London somewhere, but I know I'm going to look it up. You know I'm going to look it up.
Drury
Right?
Lane is in
No,
London.
look it up.
It's in London. Don't Google
I thought
it's
it came
boring.
from Candyland.
It's in Nod Nod.
To beste kaartje. The site of the Theatre Royal. Okay.
Yeah, Drury Lane is where the Drury Lane Theatre is.
Oh my.
Did we win something? Oh, it's just the phone.
Hi there. Hi, we're on the air.
Is someone
Oh,
begging
okay,
to be
that'd
on
be
the
great.
stream by phone?
That is awesome. I think that's the
Oh,
first I've
okay,
ever
I'll send
seen
you a
on
link.
stream. Nice.
Uh-oh.
That's
Take care,
great.
honey.
Someone wanted a link by phone. That's crazy.
This is really
That's
weird
So old school.
This
because
had better be someone important.
it's very old
Oh,
school because
my.
somebody just phoned my thing also. That's really
Let's.
fucking weird.
Yeah.
Where do I want to
did a
go
group
with
call.
this? Where do I want to go?
Yeah, I don't know how
Better
San
not have
Diego
been
is
Shatner
nowadays.
Who wants in? Because we
It-
shouldn't allow that.
No.
Let's not allow anything today because allowing things is bad.
Oh, and then I'm gonna go to Mom Nato's channel.
Oh, is that who it is?
Yeah, that's what Mom Nato called.
Ow. You know, it feels like it's been a while since I've spoken to her.
Well, within a degree of luck, you'll get your chance because she said she'll come on over. There
Well,
we go. We should be able to
Of
get
course,
that
I've
done.
skipped a couple of movie nights, so maybe that's
Oh,
part
let me
of
get
why.
this on my head here. Yeah, I called her earlier today and wished her and Tornado a happy Og Fu and a Merry Moo.
So does this mean that the next thing is due to start? I'm at like 10:52 p.m. So
No, we're good. We're good for another hour.
am I late or early? I don't know.
No, you're good. You're fine. We're good for another hour here.
But you are teasing me holding that paddle in front of the camera.
I
though.
Oh.
I
I
know,
know.
you
I'm just
like
like,
it.
I know.
It's not a paddle, that's a
Oh,
spoon.
it's not a pat. Okay, sorry.
That's
My head
probably
is
for
in the
spreading
gutter.
frosting.
You people who
It
Yeah,
like
is
no, it
that,
is.
for spreading frosting.
No, it totally is. Yeah.
I've
you
got a
people who-
collection.
you people who like that stuff, I don't understand. I mean, go
What?
for it if you like it. I just don't understand liking that.
What? Frosting?
Getting paddled.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm a dom, so I'm not into getting it done to me, but I have been trained in the ways of how to use those implements.
I
That
need to
is
get-
okay. I mean,
need
if
to
you
bitch about this briefly because I went out like a dick. I went out on Christmas Day to buy things. That was a disaster because hey, the shops are closed. But
yeah, huh?
nobody told me. But this is sexy because it has the holes in them. These do not have holes.
Right.
I
And
hate
each has
stuff
its
like this.
each has its purpose.
And you know why you have the holes? Less wind resistance when you're slapping the. No, oh, sorry, that's never mind. Wrong thing.
Hello, dear. How are you?
Hi.
Happy Agfu and Merry Moo.
I am exhausted.
Oh my! You were at Mom's, huh?
I was at Mom's, so ignore the dog hair on the floor behind me. I did cleaning at her house. I did cooking at her house, and then I did cleaning again at her house after dinner was over. But
Hey.
we have ham,
Oh yay!
mashed potatoes.
Yum.
So
Yay.
I've changed into my jammies. Oh,
Yeah,
That was
well deserved. Well
good.
deserved.
huh?
Ham sounds good. I would like. Yeah.
Yes.
I have tater tots.
Oh,
I
that's
told you to come over.
Kate,
If
I'm
someone
kinda-
was to pay my airfare, actually, I'd cash it in and buy something really cool. But I might still go.
I wish.
I'm
I tell you.
confused.
I wish.
Why
I could.
does Kate have my dog on her picture?
I don't.
Okay.
I-
I'm seeing my dog on her pictures.
I wish I could pay the
I don't have
airfare
your
for
dog.
some of you guys
Actually,
to
there
come out
was a
here.
while when that was a glitch that was happening left and right. Was like people's avatars, icons, or whatever the fuck coming up. different.
Oh, there goes the. We thought the
Ruh-roh.
neighborhood was gone when Stool got here. Tornado's
Yeah,
here now.
yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
honey.
Oh.
Weird.
Tornado, are you gonna come show them your Christmas sweater?
Happy
my
Odd Foo
Rudolph
and
sweater.
Happy Odd
Yeah.
Foo and Merry Moo, honey.
Yes. Oh, Carrie Missmas.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, Carrie Missmas.
Oh,
Oh, but
my.
it's been a long day. We only had a 14-pound ham. But
How many people were you feeding with that?
4.
Excuse me, British person. What does pound mean? What is 14 pounds in proper money?
About 6
metric, I don't
kilo.
know.
About
Yeah.
6 kilo.
That's cute.
Christmas is
About
magical.
that
Okay.
Yeah.
How long
Well,
did it take to
yeah.
cook?
It's not turned on.
Oh no! Oh my
oh,
word!
no.
Oh no!
Well, at least it doesn't play
Nice.
music.
No, it doesn't play music.
Oh
Hey,
my!
it took
would
about-
not have shocked me
Okay.
in the least. To have
He's
received-
Rudolph.
Yes, it's Rudolph, but his nose doesn't light up. Yes, his Christmas present.
Wait a
Hey.
minute. What is that? I don't see. Okay, it's just an eagle with the.
Yeah.
okay.
It's technically it's the presidential logo, but we won't say anything.
No,
You're
we're not
saying
supposed
is
to
that
do
the eagle
that.
is a seal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh? Or.
But
Oh, my.
it took about 3 hours to heat up. It was already pre-cooked, so it was smoked. So all we had to do was we put pineapples and cherries on it.
Okay.
Did a brown sugar glaze to go
Sounds
over
good.
it.
Sounds good. I like it.
Mhm.
Nice.
Well, I
Speaking
actually
of
tried
pineapples.
smoking a ham once, but I think I prefer the weed instead.
Yeah. How about a?
Yeah, that didn't go over so well.
How about a pineapple and ham pizza?
You know, that's the thing. Is like I'm okay with Hawaiian style, but pineapple on pizza in any other context, no, 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 no.
I haven't had a pizza
still
in a very long time, let alone pineapple on it.
I still can't do it.
like pizza. Pizza's good.
Pizza
Oh,
is
yeah.
awesome, Kate. I'm totally on your side on this argument.
Pizza was
Well,
a food
but
group when I was at
as long
uni.
as it's actual pizza
too,
and
yeah.
not that weird sort of like casserole pizza.
Yes, I know.
You mean the only pizza there is that comes from
The
Chicago,
only pizza
right?
there is New York style pizza. You can't hold it. It's not pizza.
Hello.
Hello, dear. Hello, how are you?
This is Christmas hell for me because
What, tornado
gonna-
showing up?
that's not too bad, but I'm going to have to agree with Kate again, and you know how much that pains me.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Pizza is awesome.
Sorry.
Oh, that dour little was just beautiful.
Oh, my. Yes, dear.
I had a bit of a massive scare earlier this week.
Oh,
Oops.
yeah.
Oops.
Nothing
Well,
he
yeah.
did.
Okay, that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
I thought he was-
instead it was the neighbors who decided to do a dump.
Oh, yes. They were
Wait a
lighting
minute.
off.
They took a shit on your
Mortars.
porch?
More
No,
What?
dumb. Canister fireworks that
Yeah,
are about.
yeah.
of course.
Okay,
Like that.
okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
2 inches big.
Yeah.
Jeez,
They-
man.
Had one explode in a tube. And instead of changing out the tube like you're supposed to, they just dropped another one inside it.
no.
It only went up 5 feet and exploded.
Uh-huh.
Thankfully,
So-
Tornado was standing far enough back that he didn't.
Yeah, I take
Suffer
it it
any
showered
injuries.
everything with
What about
sparks.
the other
Damn.
people, though? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, they were fine because they continued lighting off fireworks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the thing is, when I saw that thing go up, and I could see the sparks coming off this thing as it went up, it's like, oh shit!
Yeah,
And
that
I
got-
started automatically backing up.
So did the tube split or did it shred the shell?
I think what happened were there were micropunctures in the tube after that,
Okay.
and it didn't allow for enough gas to stay in the tube to launch
Yeah.
it properly.
Uh-huh. Okay, I got you.
So,
Yeah,
and we've
you
had
really.
tubes where the mortars didn't go out the way they were supposed to, and we always switch tubes
Yeah.
because they give you like 6 tubes when you buy a huge package of fireworks like that.
Right.
And they started lighting fireworks off at what, noon? I think it was, and they went through the entire day lighting off fireworks. They had a huge
That's a lot.
ton of fireworks.
That's a lot of cash.
Mm-hmm. Well, some
Yeah,
of these
and I
people have
also-
the money to spend.
I don't.
And I also hate when my gas gets backed up in my tube. You know, that's always
Yeah. Huh.
Oh, I cannot complain about my mother being stingy this year.
Oh. Good news. Good news.
She gave between me and Tornado $160
Oh wow,
Hey.
that's dinner.
for Christmas.
That's dinner.
Oh, that's yeah, and he got 200 from his dad.
Okay then.
So-
Oh my word.
Yeah.
Largesse.
Mm-hmm.
You know what surprised the heck out of me? I'm still getting the food stamp largesse. Are you?
I'm getting $306 a month.
That is that the extra for the COVID?
No.
Or- I'm actually still getting the extra for the COVID.
Oh, must be nice.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean,
But
Pennsylvania
Tornado's
sucks.
SSI went up.
I have not yet received my statement of how much
Yeah,
I'm going.
his-
I calculated that it's going to be a
Well,
increase.
I can tell you ours went up $45.
Okay. 'Cause
That
what
was
I-
a huge amount.
Yeah, what I saw was
Normally it'll go up $10.
what I saw was a 5.9% increase,
Mm-hmm.
which is something around $60 for me.
Yeah.
Now,
Well, that's good though.
Yeah, I like that. As long as I keep getting the
Mm-hmm.
state aid, where the state was paying my Medicare premium.
Right. Oh yeah, I just renewed my medical and it went up $15, but they're paying it. So,
Yeah. So I need to know what's going on, so I know what's going to happen to me, because it's always a knife edge, you know, especially with the
Mhm.
medical costs. Because now
Yep.
I've got medical costs out of the.
Yeah.
Well,
Uh,
in brighter news, I started reading The Hobbit.
oh my word! Okay. Okay.
Yeah, is
I
there
actually read
something-
it like a long ass time ago, but I just saw the movie trilogy, which I actually liked more than Lord of the Rings. It was
Yeah.
cheerier.
Okay.
But you know, so I started reading the book again.
It's
It's
a good
not
book.
as dry as I remember Lord of the Rings being. I don't know.
Okay.
Goodness.
I liked The Hobbit when I read it. I read it about 30 years ago.
Is that the first?
Series,
Uh,
yeah, the first trilogy.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Well, no,
Yeah,
there's no Hobbit trilogy, at least as books are concerned, though. It's one.
Is
Yeah,
that
The
the
Hobbit
first-
is one book.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but
it's okay. Okay. And that's the original. Yeah. So I remember reading that as a teen or something like that.
mhm.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, I really liked it.
I
Yeah.
did not get through the second of the Ring trilogy.
Mm,
I was reading it
So-
while going to school and while coming back home.
yeah.
Hmm. Well, I mean,
So did everybody have a good Christmas?
I'm really hoping that eventually the you know, the spaceships will finally show up.
Yeah, the Middle Earth
Seriously,
spaceships.
it's just all these people living with no technology so far. I'm hoping they advance a couple thousand years.
Yeah.
So how was everybody's Christmas?
Actually, ours was all right. Sylvia and I.
Yours?
Oh, that's one thing I do want to do before the
No,
show's
it's not over yet.
I know.
It is for me. I'm in the future.
But I want to.
Well, this about 6 hours, right?
I've got 50 minutes left.
I want to introduce Sylvia to the gift that Kate got her.
What was that?
The swimming fishies.
I haven't seen it.
Okay, let's see, it's down here on the floor somewhere. Let me find the damn thing. There they are. Robot fish.
Oh my.
And I guess all you do is you drop them into water.
Oh,
And
okay.
they start swimming. Let me see if
Oh
I
my.
can.
Okay, I see him.
Yeah. And
They're
I've got
Cute.
yeah. They showed up from the.
Oh my God, Loki did a run by.
What the heck was it, honey? The
Cat.
leopard
The
princess
Secret
of the
Santa.
jungle or something.
Mm.
The
Okay.
YouTube atheist Secret Santa thing.
I don't know. Some people are just too good to me. You know that.
Yeah.
I've got two nice things. I say this very often. Slim, don't be offended. I've got two nice things, and I've shown you all one of them, and it's huge.
Is it a back scratcher or a spatula?
No, this is not my thing. This is just.
Oh, okay.
I'm using
He
this
showed
to
us this
point.
huge cake.
This
He
is
had
my
a huge
thinking
cake.
device. I've got the biggest cake ever,
Oh, okay.
and
I'll
also
agree.
I've got a special thing that I'm scared to open because I
Uh-huh.
don't know who the fuck bought it for me.
Okay.
Okay, we'll do it.
It's
I'll show
my-
you my gifts.
Open it.
I also got a
Open
gift
it.
from my mom.
Oh wow!
Open it.
I do want to open it. I really do.
But then open the damn thing.
Because you can open it and show it to yourself first and then show us.
Yeah.
Because it
I'm
might
I'm
be
sure it's
Why
not
does
an
everything you say sound rude?
dildo.
Because it may be something you don't want to show us. I don't know if somebody got you a fleshlight or something, you know. I mean, I don't know.
Don't make me do my flashlight story because I've done it before and I'm not proud of myself.
They
Oh,
still
okay.
sell
right,
those.
okay.
There
I
was
forgot.
that time that one dude sent me that gigantic dildo.
Yes,
Okay.
there was.
Well, I mean,
This
I've been
is-
sent all kinds of fun stuff, so I know.
What is
Yeah,
that? A
this
can
is
of
from
whoop
my mom.
ass?
No, it's a
Okay,
glass.
candle? Oh, okay. A travel
It's
mug.
Ozark. Well, it's Ozark Mountain travel mug. They're kind of
Mm.
expensive,
Oh, it's a
so
travel mug.
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
Awesome.
And then from my Ray's, my mom's ex husband before he died, his sister sent me this, which is not only is it a music box, but it also has soap in it.
Oh wow! Oh
That's
my! Somebody was just talking
Wow.
about that in an earlier stream. You have to
Mhm.
wonder what was going through these people's minds when they give you soap as a gift. You know, are they
Uh,
trying to tell you
Deodorant.
something?
No, she's really
Shampoo.
into spas, scented soaps, foot bath stuff. That's just
Yeah.
her thing. And it's apple cinnamon soap, so it smells really good. Oh, it smells so yummy.
What are you gonna do? You gonna
And-
eat it?
No, and I have a whole bag of Nestle Toll House cookies with pecans.
Oh my! I hope they're
And
better
And
than
Tornado doesn't like nuts, so he won't eat them.
It's
that.
how
All
much
right.
Hams
your
are
new
just
travel
so
mug.
roady. They're like all bitter and stuff.
How much-
It's like freaking
how
road
much does it
tar.
hold?
Ew.
How much does it hold?
Mm-hmm.
You're asking me that.
3 liters.
Oh
I
no!
take
Did
these
it do
things
that
very
again?
seriously because I'm a huge fan of travel mugs.
I know that halfway filled with ice, it will hold a whole can of soda with no problems.
Oh.
So
So
Alright.
that's 12
Um,
ounces right
12.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
12.
I
I-
think it's probably about 16 ounces.
I don't know what ounces means. I'm British.
But
You know
I don't
Seriously.
know.
16 ounces.
You
That's
gotta
a
learn
little less than
freedom,
half a
man.
liter.
Yeah, half a liter.
Half a litre. That's not too shabby. That's nice.
Yeah. But it's got a nice seal around it, so, and I like it. My mom has one that's similar to this, but it doesn't have the little snap down lid.
Okay.
And
Oh.
I like to be able to close my drinks so that all my fizz doesn't go away.
Now I'm going to try unplugging this headset, and hopefully
The
we're not
important
going to run
thing,
into an
though,
echo.
is does it keep the juices warm?
Yes, it is an insulated mug. Yes,
Yeah.
it keeps it warm or cold.
Oh,
My mom had a coffee in one of hers because she's got 2 of them.
What do we have?
And it was like 12 hours later and it was still warm.
Purple, dear, how are you?
Merry
Yeah.
Christmas, Purple.
You're muted.
You're muted.
Oh my word! Oh my word! Oh my word!
So
oh
I
my
was
word,
I
oh my
was
word.
trying to show everybody what I got for Christmas, and it got stuck to my magnet.
Oh no. What is it?
It's a gift card from Best Buy, but they put these little magnets in the thing, and I opened it up, and it stuck to my magnet, and I was like, oh geez. Those
I
are
don't
funny.
know.
I forget they have the magnets in
speaking of
these.
which,
Now wait a minute.
like,
Where do
when
you
I
have?
when I got the jab, like it was Moderna, right? And the 5G didn't activate, but my booster gave me Wi-Fi.
Oh,
There you
Ah,
go. There
fucking
you go.
Yeah.
that was
But-
good.
Another nice thing about this particular brand of, for Ozark Mountain, you can get one that also has the rubber foot on the bottom. So it's
Nice.
non-stick, and this has got the rubber foot.
Ah, yeah, kadaya.
So, yeah.
What we got on the egg thing over here, by the og thing? Don't
So-
mind me. I'm
but I
just
gotta
trying to
wash it
figure
before
out
I
what
use
am.
it.
And Micro, I don't think that a man sent her that just because it was of a male genitalia form doesn't mean that a man sent it to her. So
Oh, are you talking about the thing that was sent to me? Because that
Yes.
was definitely a guy.
it was a guy who sent it to
It
you?
was.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one that has a fixation with
I
you,
thought,
right?
I thought
Yeah,
maybe
I-
some
I
lady sent you a
have a
strap
little
on
bit.
or something.
No, I kind of a little bit have a stalker. And the thing
Yeah.
is, like so far he's been a harmless stalker. He just sends me things, and like I blocked him a lot of places because he was really, really, really mean to my friends. And so, but he still tries to get into my life somehow, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I know all
right,
about that.
yeah.
I was smart last night, though, Diana.
Yes,
I
you-
ordered Chinese food, so I didn't have to cook.
All
I have
right.
a half a quart of
Oh,
roast
yeah.
pork lo mein.
Chinese
Some
food
shrimp.
does sound good right now.
It was really good. Let's see what my fortune says. Ah,
I can
Okay, the
absolutely
Sylvia
very
Kitty
now
is here.
right now go and put
it
really bad
says.
foods into
Okay,
my
honey.
mouth.
Okay.
Did
Thing
People
is,
figure out
I don't. I could make some vaguely pseudo Asian food.
come
I
here,
have
come here, come
teriyaki. I have some
There
decent
it is.
rice. I have,
Honey,
vegetables and chicken. I
See,
could make
over
something
here?
vaguely
Yes.
Asian-y.
Okay, this is over here, and then, okay, this is over here. And, honey, let's see what happens when we drop that in the water.
Okay, tell us your fortune.
A good way to keep healthy is to eat more Chinese food. That's from today. And last night
Ovaltine.
was your relationships could be under stress. Sit back and wait. What fucking relationship?
Honey, it's over there.
And Purple, did you figure out your mic yet?
Oh, she's got it.
Is
Okay,
this
it's got her
a
attention.
mic problem, or is this a you just didn't click on mute
Oh,
problem?
yeah.
There we go. Okay.
I forget that about the Google thing. I'm used to StreamYard, so I don't have to worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, Merry
Okay, so
Christmas.
nobody's been hearing me.
Nobody's been hearing you.
What's that music?
Can you
That
hear
was
that?
rather anticlimactic.
So,
Yeah, we can hear it. Still.
a ringtone?
It sounds kind of like that weird dreamy music from that one episode of Red Dwarf.
It's his new remote control butt plug.
Oh, my. I don't know.
Sylvia
just
got the
tweeted
robot
about-
fish. I've had
I've
those on my
tweeted
wish
about
list
this.
for Sammy.
There's
I
a
love the
tweet.
remote controlled ones.
There's a tweet out there, and I've just said it publicly. Stop fucking phoning me at 11:15
God, I'm
on
old.
Christmas
Don't
Day.
get old. It's not
Just
worth
stop doing
it.
it.
My cousin, I called him last night before I went to bed. It was like 9 o'clock to wish him a Merry Christmas because I was going to be at my mom's all day. He calls me 11:45 at night. I've already laid down to go to bed. I'm supposed to be over at Mom's early to cook the ham, get everything done. And I was like, hi, Eric. I'm getting ready to go to bed. Well, he's like jabbering in my ear. And I'm like, Eric, it's going on midnight. I have to be over at Grandma's early. I'm going to bed. Good night. I love you. Miss you, cuz, but good night. He's like, oh, okay, good night. And then he turns around and he calls my mom.
Of course.
It's like, damn.
I'm
heading
slight-
out, guys, because I don't really have much to talk about.
Oh, good night, baby.
You know what? Before you go, honey, I was listening to the old movie nights all last night, and yeah, shedding a tear.
Aw.
I miss that stuff. I really do.
Me too.
Yeah.
Big hugs, Diana.
Hugs, honey. Happy Ogfu, Mary Moo.
I'm
Yep.
slightly perturbed because
Carrie, Miss.
Yes,
There you
absolutely.
go.
But you
Merry
Christmas.
why are people phoning me? Because nobody phones me ever. That's not a thing.
Uh-huh. So you don't know who this person
Wait.
is?
You know people other than us?
Really?
That is amazing. Well, it's not so much amazing that Stool knows people other than us. It's amazing that they pay attention to him.
What is on your table, Diana?
They're just worried
On
about
my,
the warranty on
which?
your car running out.
What's on your table?
The food.
What
kind of food?
Turkey
What-
and squash and Brussels sprouts and stuffing.
I am so glad we didn't make a turkey this year for
Weird
Christmas.
question, 'cause I've never really stopped to just notice,
Mhm.
but does all of the Christmas snackery go on sale tomorrow?
Yeah, it
You know,
does.
if I go to
yeah.
the supermarket and buy a thing of gingerbread men for dirt ass cheap.
Yeah,
Yes.
you could.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
good.
Get up there
You know, I
early.
kind of wanted some gingerbread men, and I didn't get any, so.
Yeah, get there
tomorrow's
early.
half price candy day, and that applies to the Christmas cookies as well.
And then you've got the whole thing with the candies and everything. It's the same.
is-
It's exactly the same candies they have all year, but it's wrapped in Christmas paper, so they sell it cheap.
Well, it is
Yeah.
kind of frustrating though that
That is so terribly off
unless
key.
you want to make them yourself, you can't get gingerbread men unless it's Christmas time, and that's kind of frustrating because I'm really not a baker.
No, you were far.
I have another
No,
question.
what I'm saying, no, seriously, I usually just buy gingerbread men and stuff, and now I don't know, it's just you can't get them when it's not Christmas time.
Yeah, unfortunately. And then,
Okay, pro tip on the chocolates and the different wrappers.
uh-huh.
Like, buy the bags of Hershey's Kisses right after Christmas and separate them out, because then you can use the silver and the red ones for Valentine's Day and use the green ones on St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, come to think of it. That's
Oh,
right.
that's a good idea.
Stick them in the freezer till Halloween or something.
Oh, you don't even need to put them in the freezer. Look at the bags. Those things have a shelf life of like 2 years.
Mhm.
Wow.
And
Yeah,
if you
they
put them
do.
in the freezer, then they turn white.
Yeah, the
And get
oil will
powdery.
separate out of them in the freezer and they will look funny. They'll still taste okay, but they'll look funny.
You know what I want is peppermint kisses.
Ew, peppermint, yuck.
Oh, I love peppermint.
Ugh. Maybe if they made wintergreen.
I like wintergreen too.
Yeah, wintergreen's yummy.
I like spearmint too. So.
I like peppermint and it helps my stomach.
Yeah, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to make mint
You can see my tree flashing.
mint cookies. You know the way some people make rum balls, I would make schnapps balls.
Yep.
And then the peppermint schnapps and the
Well,
winter
I
mint
was
schnapps.
just putting a couple
that
of drops
sounds
of
good.
peppermint spirit into my iced tea.
Okay. And then, wait a minute. Okay, so the one in the corner reads correctly. Yeah, all right. One of my cameras is reversed, the other one is not. So
Yeah.
I actually found my Mary Whatever t-shirt.
Yes.
I was so happy that I did.
Your sweater, yeah. I don't
really
have any
sweater.
ugly sweaters anymore. Actually, I have a Christmas tree one that is black. And on the back, it has the Tasmanian devil with a Christmas hat.
I
Okay.
have R2D2 booties.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Yo,
Uh,
R2D2 is neat because he was on Star Wars.
Ooh, he's famous.
Ooh.
That was a famous documentary narrated by William Shatner.
Yeah.
Stool. Someday you'll actually manage to get my goat, but not today.
Hey, I am from the future. I can
I-
attest it was a documentary.
I'm also from the future, and I hate it, by the way. Memo,
Mhm.
it sucks. Don't come to the future.
Yeah, Micro Kitty always wants attention. She's very good
You-
at getting it too.
You don't want me to come in the future? Okay, I won't then.
You fucking dirty bastard.
I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. That's all. No, just shut up, Clarion. Don't say it.
You're
The
you're
fu-
promising not to come in the future, so are you committing to celibacy from now on?
Yeah, I'm going to become an incel now.
Oh God.
The
Caio
future
Corosto.
isn't good. It really isn't. I'll meet you there, and we can party, but it's not good.
What are you
Really
doing,
isn't good.
honey?
And by the way,
I was hanging up my
never,
phone.
ever wanted
Ah.
to touch Kate's goat.
You don't want to meet at the bar at the end of the galaxy?
Yes, we can do
Okay,
that.
we'll
That's
meet
okay.
there.
Is
Stool
that the
kinda
restaurant
likes
at the end of the
goats.
universe, or is that something
Oh,
else?
then maybe it's that one. Whatever. The Hitchhiker's Guide.
Yeah, the restaurant at the end
Yeah,
of the,
the
universe.
restaurant at the
Yeah.
end of the universe. Yep.
Middle
Okay,
Ways.
yeah. There you go. The restaurant. There we go.
I need to do this, people. I know
Well,
it's not you, Clarion. I
yes,
know what
dear.
you've done. I know what you've done, Kate, because you did a nice, but I don't know who's done this thing, and I don't know how to deal with this.
Go on then.
Please tell me
Which
it's what I
thing?
sent you.
I know what you've done, Diana.
Yeah, I
what
know,
Kate-
but you said you
I
don't
know
know
what
what's
Kate
who's
did.
done this thing, and
I don't do anything.
Shut up,
I'm
Clarion.
lost.
Just open it by now.
Yeah, just
Oh.
open it and why
Yeah,
can't you?
open the damn thing
I
up.
can't. Listen, Slim,
Why?
you'll understand this because it's in a really nice package, and I don't want to touch it because if you touch the package, it'll never smell nice again.
Oh, well, we
But
need
you
that.
can't
Especially
just
if you
leave
touch
it
the damn
there.
thing.
Stool? If you have a problem that you touch something it never smells nice again, you're overdue for a shower.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. The thing is it may be a puppy or a kitten. You need to make sure
You
you
need
open
to
it
open
before
it, yeah.
it expires.
Just open the damn thing.
shake it and see if it barks.
There we go.
Just open it.
Open the damn thing, honey. Come on.
No, because I don't trust you people. I mean,
We
Well,
didn't
with
send
good
it.
reason, but open it anyway.
I trust Flynn and I trust Mom Nado, obviously, but I don't trust
I didn't
Kate.
ship anything, I promise.
I don't trust Kate and I don't trust Clarion.
He's
because
I'm the last person
Well,
he
what-
needs to trust. Okay.
What's the name on it?
Anonymous.
Oh.
Okay, hold up the package so we can see it.
Yeah, I'd like to
I
see the
don't want to
package,
see his
please.
package.
It's
You
Not
do.
that package, Kate.
Wait, what?
He has a wrapped gift
Oh.
that we want to see.
It doesn't
Right.
so much have a name on it as just the stickers that say warning hazardous.
Hmm.
Yeah, with the radioactive symbols
Mhm.
all
Yeah.
over it.
Is it sort of glowing a little?
It's making a wall.
Oh, Stool, just
wall
open the
noise.
present.
Yeah, come on.
I'm sure it's not going to jump out and bite you.
And if
We'll
it
open the
does,
present
I mean-
before it's the past.
Yeah, if it
Yeah.
does jump
Thank
out
you,
and bite you,
Clockwork
sure, we're
Rex. Thank you. I
recording.
didn't see that come
We'll
up.
have more fun
What?
if it does.
It's in a nice box.
So open it anyway.
It's jewelry. I bet someone likes you. What's his name?
What? That should be a problem.
I mean, it could have been apple cinnamon soap.
You'll finally get a date. You can be handsome.
Does Stool know what the hell that is?
No,
Just open it.
I want
It
a
looks-
travel mug.
I was
Oh,
amazed.
sorry, can't have my travel mug.
I was
I bet
amazed
it's
when
a
Stool.
tie.
Yeah, I was amazed when Stool talked about an ex-wife. You know, I for the life of me, I can't figure out what would marry him. But
Yeah, we found that out the
Yeah,
other
but
day.
I can tell you, if you look up Ozark Mountain travel mugs, you can find one. They're on the
Doesn't
internet.
need the travel mug. Stool has the magic bottle that he puts his tea in at night, and it's still hot when he wakes up.
This is very true.
Ooh.
I've got a really big one. I mean, it's huge.
Yeah.
I can't show it to you right now because I've lost it, but it is big.
We're not talking about butt plugs here. We're talking
I was
about
going to say,
travel
have
mugs.
you lost it, or did you insert it anally?
Yeah.
Oh my
Purple.
god.
Really? That purple.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so open it. Open
You're
it.
bad.
Hey,
You're
at
bad.
this point, I'm on so many different medications, I'm completely loopy.
Just
this is what you
open
miss.
it.
I'm
This is
only
what you
about
miss, Mom
60%
Nato, when you're not
sure I'm
around
really
here.
Doing that.
Yeah.
Mm. It's a beard. That's what it is. That's
are
what the
you doing,
gift is.
sir? Yeah.
He's grabbing something to probably open it.
Okay, because it
I
looks
hope
like
that's what he's grabbing.
me too. Because
We would
otherwise we're all in trouble.
I have to be careful here because I've never before in my life struggled to have cake on my bed because I can't get past the cake. It's so big.
It is huge.
Okay.
There, sir.
I haven't
It
seen the
is
cake,
huge.
so I don't know.
Have
It
you
You'll
looks
have to
like
show
a
it to
muffin.
us later.
It looks like a muffin, huh?
It's the largest muffin I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Slim, stop
Oh
it.
my goodness.
Nobody else thought it was funny, but I said it was a stud muffin.
It
Not a
is.
grub muffin.
It's a stool stud muffin.
Open your gift stool.
Yeah.
This is why you
or-
need to come by
or
more
else.
often, Mom Nato. Yeah.
You know,
Why?
it's
to
not the
partake
it's
of all
not the
this good stuff.
size.
Mhm.
It's not the size that worries me. It's the weight.
Mhm.
I mean, it's very heavy.
Uh-huh.
It really is.
Is it ticking?
That has
Grandma?
nothing to do with the package.
There
Good deflection, but open your package.
you go.
And make sure it's on camera so I can do the remote detonation in sequence.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. We need to see it.
Oh, Mama Nedo, you've not seen it, have you? I'm not talking about the package now. Do you want to see my big thing, Mama
Sure.
Nedo?
Yeah.
Let me see your
big
muffin.
thing.
Anything
I haven't
to
seen
avoid
stud
opening-
muffins in a long time.
Yeah.
Are we recording this? I need somebody to clip this. Mom Nedo just asked to see my big muffin.
Yeah.
Somebody in the
I'll take
side
it
chat
off
will
for you.
clip it. Yeah, we'll.
Oh
clip it.
my god, that is
Look
a
at
huge
that.
cake.
I know,
Wow. Where did you
That is-
get that?
I bet he got it in Britain.
Who made that for you?
I'd say Amsterdam. That's where he got it.
It's a chocolate chip one, isn't it?
Amsterdam made it for me.
Yeah, exactly. All of Amsterdam made you just that cake.
Yeah.
It's chocolate chip, isn't it?
It is.
Mm-hmm. I can tell.
Oh,
She can
This is
taste
one
it
of
all the
those
way over in
occasions.
Florida. Yeah.
you know, we haven't invented it yet.
Micro,
Smell-o-vision we need right now.
Oh, I know.
Microraptor over in the side chat is
Hey,
saying,
did you see that
"Fucking
thing
open it!"
Just
There was
open
like
it.
a thing I've been
Open
seeing
your
going around
gift.
Facebook that's talking about like some dude, I think in Japan, invented a lickable TV screen.
Oh
Where, like
Yeah.
you can taste the stuff that's on the screen. It's just really weird. And now everyone's talking about snozberries. But I mean, like, seriously, that's weird.
Yeah. We
Mhm.
don't need that.
yeah.
Anything but that.
Well,
I'm surprised
especially during
Stool hasn't
COVID.
asked if anyone wants a bite of his cake yet.
Because you don't want to get an STD from licking your TV screen.
Yeah, that
Right.
sounds grody. I mean, I could see smell-o-vision, but like a lickable TV screen is weird. Or maybe if it was like an app on a device or something that you could hand hold and it was just yours.
Maybe, but I still don't understand the concept of tasting things where you could smell it, hear it, or there's other senses you could do first. Because there was smell-o-vision for a while in theaters in the 70s or something like that, maybe 80s, where they put the thingies under people's seats or under random seats, and they would blow out certain smells, or they would do certain things that affected. They actually for a while had like electric seats. I don't remember for what movie, but they electrocuted people in random seats during a certain movie. So let's go for that stuff first before lick-o-vision.
Well, here's the thing, though. Imagine, because someone's going to do this, the applications for porn.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, like I'm actually kind of grateful you can't smell porn.
Oh no, I would not want that. No.
ouch.
I already work in a dungeon and worked in a sex shop, and yeah, you don't want to smell it.
Smell-o-vision's only appearance was in the 1960s film Scent of Mystery.
Oh, it was okay. Okay, there we go. Okay.
There.
I knew it at one point it had been used. I didn't know to what
Oh,
extent.
there,
Thank
so
you
much
for looking
better.
that up. And then they had the electric shock seats too for one movie. I don't remember what. And,
Yeah, there was some horror movie that they wired up some of the
Oh,
seats.
there you
for.
go, Diana. Now you
I
can
think
see
I
just how
vaguely
curly my hair
remember-
gets.
Like,
Oh,
you remember
wow.
When they made you
Yeah.
remember when they made a movie out of Clue, and like there were different endings sent to different theaters and all that
Yes,
stuff?
yes, I remember
I seem
that.
to vaguely remember there was another movie once where the audience like voted on what the ending was going to be.
I remember that as well, and I don't remember
You know-
what the movie
I
was.
don't know the details, but I remember reading about it.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
The Clue movie pissed me off because the fact that they had multiple endings proved that it was rigged, that there was no way to solve the mystery by watching the movie.
Although one thing I did like is that like I saw it in the theater and then rented it on VHS later, and like they had the 3 endings, and one of them was like, well, that's how it could have ended, but what about this? And they showed the second ending, and then they go, but here's how it really happened, and that was the 3rd ending, and the one I had seen was the one that really happened. You see?
All right. Okay.
Oh dang,
No.
yeah.
Yeah, but if it could have been any of multiple endings, that completely, like evaporated the whole concept of the game Clue.
Well,
Yeah,
I seem
totally,
to vaguely
totally.
remember where it was like each of the endings added a detail that wasn't in the other endings or something. So it was like it wasn't until the very end that you could solve it, but you could indeed solve it before like who done it was revealed.
Okay.
Okay, I wasn't aware that there was anything different other than the endings itself.
Yeah,
Oh,
a little
okay.
bit.
Okay, they may have cut the movie a little bit differently, but I'm on the same page with you, Purple.
I don't know. I get the impression that the different endings are indeed distinct from each other, but it's been a long time since I've seen it.
Well, yeah,
so,
I know because I did see the VHS
Oh.
with the 3 different endings.
yeah.
Okay. And then Greg says the Tingler was the electrified seat movie. I think it was in the 70s or something. And then yes, Micro, I could probably use little tiny ball gags for my nostrils to not smell the dungeon.
Oh boy.
So, has
And
anyone
then-
seen the movie Matinee, directed by Joe Dante? It's got John Goodman in it. It's the one where, like, it's the height of the Cuban Missile Crisis, and this one dude decides to go to Key West to open his movie about a giant radioactive ant. And like this movie combines all of it. There's like these vibrating things in the seats to give people extra shocks. There's a dude in a giant ant suit that wanders through the audience, and all kinds of like every gag and gimmick. And it just goes all comedically wrong. It's an absolutely brilliant movie. I love the crap out of it.
What's it called?
Matinee.
It's
Okay,
directed
I
by
think-
Joe Dante.
I think I may have seen that the other day or a week ago. If I didn't, there was another movie where they were doing that at a movie theater, and they had all these weird gags during the film, but at the end, there ended up being this like zombie burnt up person who was like made things go wrong and actually was killing people throughout the film, but because they
totally
were
different movie.
okay, they were doing I don't remember. They were doing because the movie was doing all this weird chaos stuff, they couldn't tell people were dying during the movie, so nobody knew until like the end, and then it came crashing down. I don't remember.
Well, Matinee is more of like a family-friendly comedy.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Eek.
Probably wasn't that.
Like, keep in mind, Joe Dante, same guy who directed The Burbs and Gremlins and Inner Space and all of those. So, very, very specific sort of niche director.
Yeah, Greg Hartwig, we had already mentioned, he mentioned The Tinglers. So did that have anything, any connection to Chuck Tingle? Slim, you know about Chuck Tingle?
So.
No, I don't think so.
Chuck Tingle.
I've not got side chat, so I didn't realise. Hello, Greggy Poos.
If Chuck Tingle is real, he's allegedly an author of niche gay porn. Yeah, it's really crazy. Let me see here.
And if he's not, real, all that stuff wrote itself.
That this, what was it, Chuck Tingle? It wouldn't shock me to discover that he's like the Alan Smithy of the porn world.
There you go. That would probably be something like that. Let me get some of these titles for you because it's crazy.
All right.
Now you'll find out that the original Chuck Tingle was some conservative Republican senator.
Of course.
Okay, we have...
Or possibly a preacher, or both.
Nice guy, dinosaur, doesn't pound me in the butt because I'm not interested. And he's actually not nice. He's just annoying and creepy and doesn't respect when I tell him we're not on a date. It's one Chuck Tingle book here. And then we have, what do we have here? Space Raptor Butt Trilogy. That's another one.
Oh my God.
Then we have Scary Stories to Tingle Your Lesbian Butt. 7 Tales of Ladybug on Ladybug Tour. Yeah, I mean, this guy's crazy.
Nice. I'll have to look him up.
He had a whole bunch. What was it? Not Pounded in the Butt by my book, Pounded in the Butt, but that's okay. And shit like that. If the guy's
Wow.
for real, then it's hilarious. I'd like to have him on show sometime. I really would.
Yeah, definitely.
Not Pounded by Anything. 6 Platonic Tales of Non-Sexual Encounters.
There's a Facebook group I'm in called Just Gals Being Pals, and I mean it's mostly just talking about lesbian stuff, but the original premise of the group was like, there's all this artwork and photographs and stuff of clearly lesbian relationships, but there's all these like straight conservative people going, oh, they're such good friends.
Yeah.
They're really close.
Right.
Look at how she's washing that other girl's vagina. They're besties.
Oh, what favors they do for each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I just say thank you to Random Internet Person because this is brilliant and it's a really nice size. Thank you.
Are you gonna?
Well, are you gonna show us or what?
Yeah, let's see it.
No.
Come on, honey.
I'm shy.
Please.
I don't show.
So it's a
Can we see
flashlight.
your gift, please?
Someone
is
say that
definitely-
if he shows us his, you'll show him yours. Someone say
Stool,
that.
what is the point of
I
being on
already
camera
showed
if you never
mine.
show anything?
Stool's just a tease.
Yeah.
A big, fat, hairy tease.
I was told to not stand up anymore on streams, so I can't show him mine.
I thought you were naked there.
Listen,
Yes.
you kids be nice and play with each other nicely because it's still Christmas for the next 2 minutes.
Well, in North America, it's Christmas for the next, let's see,
6 more
5.5
hours.
hours or 6 hours, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, it's like
5.5,
3:40 here.
yeah, 6
you're in
hours and
Cali,
22 minutes
so-
for me. And yeah,
Whilst you're behaving, I'm going to get mine out and play with it.
Okay.
you
You
people
are going to
talk
do this
nicely.
on camera, right?
He did get a flashlight.
Play nice.
well,
Yeah,
you know,
I'll see still.
I'm going to have to be here
Maybe it's
doing
one
this
of those
stuff until
vibrating
4
eggs
a.m.
that goes up your pooper.
And have fun with your huge muffin there.
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah.
He's going to put his Gonna put his vibrating egg up his muffin.
Yeah.
I'm not going to finish the wrap up for all this for another 10 hours. 'Cause I'm going to take it until it's the midnight in Samoa.
Oh my word! I don't know how you do it, honey. I really don't. I mean, when I was young, I might have been able to manage, but not
This year I
anymore.
haven't. Yeah, this year I've had to sleep through a lot of the streams because this cold has been kicking my butt. So I'm only functional for 2 or 3 hours at a time, and I've got to lay down again.
You've
Okay,
not
that
got the
makes sense.
COVID, have you? Because
No,
This-
I don't think I've been exposed to the COVID. I did get the test on Thursday, but I probably won't get the test results back until like Tuesday. Just because of the holiday, I'm sure that's going to slow it down, and it's normally like 4 days.
I think you've only just got the Omicron
Oh,
in your
look.
country very recently. But obviously, because I'm British, we get all the best diseases first.
Well,
So we've had it for a while. It's not nice.
Hello, Carol,
unfortunately,
the
one of the
406
first-
atheist.
possibly the first case of Omicron detected in the U.S. did come from somebody in my state.
Hmm.
Okay.
I thought it was in Florida.
Well, it was first detected in Florida, but it was actually a person from Minnesota who was visiting Florida,
Mm-hmm.
and they were back in Minnesota before they released the news about the new variant.
Jolly.
Yeah.
Oh my
It-
lord.
Joy.
And you know the kind of scary thing is because it's not as no, what's the word? It's more mild.
So
So,
allegedly, doesn't Hopswatch have the Omicron though?
I think he's got it. He won't.
I don't know which variant he has.
Yeah, I've seen him. He's got it. I can recognize the signs. It does feel like a really fucking shit cold. But the shittest cold you've ever had in your life. It's not pleasant.
Well, I have to
Really?
say the side effects I had just from the second shot, the first shot was not bad at all, and the booster. If actual COVID is anything like that, please no thanks.
Mm.
Yeah, that's after the second shot. Sloth Girl had a flu for 4 days,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then after
Yeah.
she had the booster, she had it again for 2 days.
The main
Oh,
thing
it's
that I
so
had was
horrible.
injection site pain, and each time it got worse.
Yeah, I had that and the flu.
Okay.
there were no
Basically.
sinusy things though. I just sort of felt that sort of week you get with a nasty fever.
Okay.
Yeah. For me, after the second shot, I'm not sure if I had any side effects or if it was just a bad allergy day. That's as bad as it was.
No, that's seriously the second and third kicked my ass so bad. I mean,
Yeah.
seriously, if we get more boosters going on, I'm gonna have to clear a week to recover.
Yeah,
I know
that's the
that
thing.
feeling.
Yeah.
The Sloth Girl and I had the same shot, and it hardly affected me at all, and it knocked her down for a couple of days.
I was really hoping after that first shot that I was just one of the lucky ones, but it turns out no, it was just a tease.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still afraid every time I go in the kitchen that I'm gonna get stuck to the fridge, and if I can't get my cell phone, I won't be able to call for help.
Yeah, but you'll be stuck to the fridge. There's plenty of food.
Yeah, you
I
don't
mean,
want
someone will be by eventually.
you don't want stainless steel floor tiles in a case like that. That'll be a real case of I've fallen and I can't get up.
Yeah.
Oh my word. Microraptor, not the 406. Neil is the 604 atheist. Are you thinking of Neil?
Well, Sammy is also going by the 420 atheist now.
Topotrini.
Nice.
Okay, okay.
I am partaking at the moment.
That's why I keep turning off my camera every once in a while.
Oh, I just when my camera's on, and it's not right now because I'm suffering a severe appearance deficit, but I just shamelessly vape it up.
I might actually
Yeah.
have to consider applying for the medical marijuana here in Pennsylvania because the neck pain is so bad. I've got to be able to do something about it.
Well, fair warning, I don't know about how this works with everybody, but for me, the weed actually enhances physical sensations.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
seriously, if anything is making itself known, it comes to much greater prominence when I've been, partaking.
The only thing it does that with is my restless leg syndrome. Sometimes after I smoke too much and I lay in bed, my legs will not stop moving for like an hour or two.
Okay.
Then I can go to bed. But everything else, like my scoliosis and all my other pains, it actually will dull them and make them go away. But
Sarah, hi, how are you? Merry Ogfu and happy Ogfu and Merry Moo. Oh my, we got all the good people here today.
Yeah,
the thing that I would really worry about would be the cost because I'm thinking that the insurances don't pick that up.
Somebody was telling me they did the other day.
Okay.
It's prescribed by a doctor.
Yeah, my girlfriend's son got into a car accident, and they're thinking about trying to get him medical that's paid by Medicare or whatever.
Oh, okay, because I am on
so
Medicare.
So look into it because it should be a thing you can do. Because if that's a thing, I may do that for my scoliosis as well. Because that's the main reason why I have to smoke is because I'm in horrible back pain constantly.
I know the feeling, honey, and I really feel for you. Yeah. Because that's why I would want it. Mm-hmm.
That's why I have a vibrating pad on my back that I keep moving all around this, the whole time I'm sitting in this chair. Because, yeah.
Yeah, when you see me wearing that gray collar, that's a heating pad, and I'm cooking my neck basically because it makes it feel a little bit better.
Yeah, now little bit. Feel bad. I smoke up just because it's fun.
Well, and none of us are going to put that against you.
Oh, no.
Kidding. I'm kidding. It was self-deprecating humor.
And I do it for fun as well. Just it definitely helps the back pains for sure.
Yeah.
And after I swallow a sword, it usually makes my throat a little bit more, tender. Or I smoke right before, and it makes the sword go down easier.
That sounds suggestive, but okay.
Well,
I was only gonna think it.
It's only like doing gay porn,
Mm-hmm.
You're already getting paid, and you might as well just do it,
Yeah. Oh my. Purple Sarah wants to know if you're feeling any better.
I sleep a bit. I feel better for a couple hours, and it comes back at me. So, I'm doing okay for now. But yeah, probably in an hour or so, I'm gonna have to lay down again for a bit so that I can be awake enough to do the rest of the stream after midnight.
Sounds yucky.
Belly combusto. Yeah, and to think that how fun it would be were we doing a New Year stream, huh? Shut up, Clarion.
Well, last year
I'm really
I did
stupid. I'm really very stupid. Sorry, Phil. I'm really
we know
stupid
that.
because. Thank you. I'm really stupid because I did plan today to do a thingamajig, but I'm not feeling very well, and so I fell asleep and I missed it. But one of the things I was going to do, I found some dick tablets, some dick pills, and I was going to do dick pills on stream just to see if they work.
Why?
They don't work.
Oh God!
Are you sure it wasn't just Tic Tacs or Pez?
They were little blue M&Ms.
Okay, Stool, you have to be careful. I don't know if you saw the comment from Jim in the other stream, but he said he got one of those caught in his throat and he had a stiff neck for hours.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
That's good.
Yeah, it's Sarah doesn't smoke because her job likes to test, and were that the only way I could consume medical marijuana, I would be up, because you'll still get thrown out of this place if they smell grass. Well, if they smell tobacco, they'll throw you out.
Well, you can always do edibles.
Yeah.
There's enemas. You can do, never mind. That's something different.
Never mind.
Yeah, well, that's here too. That you're not allowed to smoke anything in
Enemas
the
are a pain in
building.
the butt.
They are.
Yeah, here you're not allowed to smoke anything in the building. So even if I got the prescription for the marijuana, I would probably have to go out and do it in the bus shelter.
Well, there's edibles and there's a couple other ways to do things as well. So
Yeah.
there's lots of options nowadays.
They have teas.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's everything. There's sodas, there's beer, there's everything of it. So, I mean, you can just, if you want, like my father with his conditions, that he just eats CBD gummy bears right before he goes to bed. And when he wakes up, and he doesn't have to smoke or deal with it throughout most of the day.
Ironically enough, though, with the CBD gummy bears, they don't make you bounce here and there and everywhere.
Yeah.
No, that's why I eat the THC ones.
I've tried the CBD ones, and they didn't do anything more than, give me the buzz I'd get off of 3 shots of whiskey.
Okay.
Well, when I had some
here
CBD gummies,
you
it was
can't have
both.
anything with THC without a doctor's prescription, though. So.
Well, I don't care about getting high. I just want the pain relief.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Totally.
totally.
I don't know
That's.
Have you been
Well,
around
I
while
was
I've been
using
screaming in
them
pain,
for
Purple?
Insomnia.
An
The
insomnia
gummies, the
thing.
CBD helps with insomnia.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what my father takes them for at night, right before he goes to bed, and then he wakes up and he gets ready, and then he takes one so he can get through the rest of the day.
Well, that's why I was
The
taking.
thing is, though, I would wake up feeling kind of hungover, so you got to hydrate as well.
Oh yeah.
It's I got better results with melatonin.
Well, that's why I was
Okay.
taking the CBD gummies. I was hoping they'd put me to sleep, but like I say, I could get the same effect off a couple shots of whiskey. So,
Yeah.
at $5 each for those gummies, it just wasn't worth it.
Yeah.
Wow, they charge you a lot.
Yeah, I like them because when I go to events and I can't smoke, like when I do fairs, festivals, and conventions, and I'm stuck inside of a convention center the whole time and I can't actually leave, gummies are the best because like right an hour before I go on stage, I can pop one in my mouth, my back pain will go away. I do my set, I get off stage, bleeding from beating myself up, and then I take another gummy, and then I'm golden.
So wait a minute, Sarah. You say your job does hair tests. So if you consume today, it is possible that they could find it on you next year.
I didn't think that
I don't
was
know
for
about a year,
marijuana.
but
I thought that was for like opiates.
No, they can find traces of THC in the hair test at least for several weeks
Thank you, Atheist Edge.
from the hair
Thank you.
follicles.
Yeah.
Atheist Edge mentions 8 minutes until the handoff. And what I'm going to do...
I like it when people say hand off.
Yeah, I like that. I
And
figured
muffin.
you would like that, yes.
Well, hands off is probably what Sewell hears the most.
That is all he hears.
Oh, my word. Yes, indeed. Okay, we are going to look for the kickoff.
Who's next?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
Atheist
no.
Edge is up next.
Oh,
Okay.
I
Wait,
suppose that's why Atheist Edge is
Clarion,
reminding us.
Yes,
your
dear,
Christmas
yes, dear.
sweater is looking really awesome. It really
Thank
is.
you,
It's
dear.
very splendid.
Yes, it's Mary Whatever.
I like
It's
it.
Grumpy Cat over here, and
totally-
the Grumpy Cat is being very
It's
grumpy.
very colourful and Christmassy and festive.
I got to meet Grumpy Cat. We were doing the Denver County Fair a couple years ago, and they brought in all the famous cats, and they did a whole cat section, and they were selling cats and stuff. So they had Grumpy Cat, they had the Two-Faced Cat, they had a couple other of the internet meme cats there. It was pretty cool.
I'm going to copy, and we are going to go over here. Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you. You already put that up. You're
Awesome.
right on the ball. Yes, you are.
Right on.
And yeah, well, this one over here is a grumpy cat if she doesn't get her way, but that's beside the point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my, oh my. Yeah, you don't have a cat. The cat has you.
Yeah,
Petunia
exactly.
has decided it doesn't matter if she kills Donna because I'll still show up every day to feed her.
Okay then. Okay.
My cats decided to have a big old fight while I was trying to sleep, but now it's the daytime and they're quite calm. It's a little annoying.
That's how it works usually. The boys that we had in my other house, they only would fight at 3 a.m.
Yeah,
Mhm.
well,
Oh my.
Well, Xander wants to wrestle because he's a little kitty, but Columbia's like, what, 15, 16 now? And she really wants nothing to do with him.
Yeah.
But-
Okay then. Yep. Yep. The way that goes.
there is a term for it. I forget what it is, but yeah, with cats that they're most active at dawn
Nocturnal.
and at dusk.
Not
they're-
quite.
they're not
no, there's a
actually
different
nocturnal.
term.
Yeah,
Mm.
there's a different term because they primarily hunt right at dawn and right at dusk. And
Diurnal?
they'll
Yeah.
sleep the rest of the day.
Yeah, and that's what it would be like. Is like right before dawn is when they would have their
Yep.
little brawl and have their little who's the boss session for a second, and then I'd wake up and then it's like, okay, it's the morning and
Well, the worst is when, like, because they'll chase each other. They don't just fight. They'll like, do the thing where they
Mhm,
roll around on
mhm.
the floor in a little ball, and then one of them will get away and run away, and the chase is on and all that stuff. And eventually, one of them will decide to try to escape over my sleeping body.
There you
of
go.
course, yeah, totally.
And
And that's where I start drawing lines.
where Wikipedia has thrown a term at me, it looks like it's crepuscular. Being active at dusk and dawn, and there are other terms for being active only at dawn and only at dusk.
I don't know. It sounds to me like someone who doesn't exercise and their muscles have atrophied. They're crap. Anyway,
They
I'll
just
just- crepuscular. You see.
yes, yeah. That's what happens. That is most
Yeah,
certainly
Sammy
what
has
happens.
settled down and is taking a nap on my leg now. But
I,
see,
I-
he's gotten so used to the way I am that now anytime I actually sleep for more than 2 hours at a time, he gets worried that I'm sick.
Yeah, well,
that
this
makes
one
sense.
over here.
I've got to do a sod. Okay.
Okay.
I am from the future, as you know, so we have 3 minutes left of the Christmas day.
Yes, we do.
Mm-hmm.
So, from the future, it still sucks, but enjoy yours.
Yep, you too.
Happy Yak Shaving Day.
Love you, honey.
Merry Giftmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy Ogfu and Merry Moo.
Yep.
Move
We
on.
are in the
Don't forget-
Odin sleep. It's supposed
And,
to suck
um,
this time of year until New Year's.
And there
Yes.
you go. And for everybody,
Can I just
Like
say
I
one
s-
thing before I do
yes,
this?
dear. What would you like to say?
I'd like to say many things, Clarion, but I saw your cookies. Fucking hell.
Didn't
I'm
work out at all.
very
No, they
worried.
did not. No. Oh my, oh my. But I want to thank everybody who's here. I want to thank everybody who's not here. I want to say it, and I hope I sound as sincere as I am. You guys keep me going. You really do.
Mm-hmm.
And I am very, very grateful for
But
that.
more importantly,
Can I tell the
Clarion,
people who
when-
aren't here to jam
Kate,
it?
I'm talking. Kate, shut up. Whilst you guys weren't looking, I did a cheeky thing. I smelled it, and it smells nice. So,
Okay, then. It'll
yet
work, it'll
again,
work.
whoever
The-
bought me
the
this,
cheeky thing
it
you
smells
did
really
smell
nice.
Mm-hmm.
But really, really and truly and everything, as long as you guys keep liking this, as long as I'm alive to do it, I fully intend to keep doing it. Okay? How's that sound?
Wonderful.
Kind of
Sounds like what
suggestive.
my
Thank
ex-wife
you.
used to say to me.
Oh my, So looks like we've got about, well, it depends on when I'm looking at my watch or if I'm looking at the time that Windows tells me, because Windows doesn't know how to tell time. Yeah. Oh, my. Let me look over at...
It's 6:58.
It's 6:58.
Yeah.
Oh, so we can keep it going for a little while yet. What do we have over here? Purple rhymes with orange. Christmas telethon open mic. Okay, yeah, Atheist Edge isn't yet started up, so we can hang around for a little bit. But he's got about 6 waiting right now. He's going to be starting any minute now. What?
I'm gonna get food.
Food, yeah, food's good. Food's always good.
Yes.
Calories, vitamins, minerals.
I like food. It tastes
Yeah.
good.
Amino acids and
Food
you
is
know,
good.
Yes.
It's our friend.
I
We should have
love
food
watching
every day.
Scrooge shake his head with that like long-suffering smile on his face because I didn't sound properly British enough for it.
Well, I am going to head off because I'm tired. I'm going to go lay
Okay,
down.
honey, you go lie
It's
down.
been a
Lay.
long day for me.
You've had a long day's night. and
Yes.
You should be sleeping like a log,
Large
right?
women.
Well, no, I don't dream of large women. Thank you, Kate.
That's, Marion, that was actually a
Petite
very
women?
apt analogy there. I know the
Medium-sized women, all right.
Kate, shut up.
yeah.
I know the young kids won't get it, but a long day's night. And,
Yes.
You know, one of the
And,
best. You'll have seen it. You know the one that Peter Sellers does.
It's been a long day's night and I'm hanging like a dog.
Tayo Korostu. And then I
What was
see
it?
that
What's the Peter Sellers
our,
one?
Night by the Beatles.
our dear friend has
Yes,
fired
by
up.
the Beatles.
Atheist
So.
Edge has fired up the stuff. So let me give you one more.
Oh, hey, we can't get copyright stricken for doing Shakespeare, can we? We can do this.
Yeah.
One more of the.
Okay. Clarion, shut up.
What?
It's
Everybody
been a
get over there.
long day's
Oh,
night,
something
I
of
have been
interest to people
working.
here.
like a dog.
I see a new video was just
very
posted.
good.
What, honey?
I
Thank
see
you.
a new video was just posted a couple hours ago from Matt Dillahunty's account. First walk after surgery.
Oh,
He's doing okay, I hope.
Well, apparently he's up and walking around.
Okay. I didn't know that happened so quickly after open heart surgery.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised too.
Yeah.
So, all right. Good night, guys.
All
Merry
right. Good night,
Christmas.
everybody. Be good. Have fun. And as I always say, thanks a lot, troops. See you on
Yep.
the other
that's the
side.
way to
Bye.
play.
Happy New Year's, guys. If I don't see you before then.
Don't get